Last of Us TV show. Wow, I had trouble watching this show because I don't have HBO Max or HBO on cable, so I had to wait till I got HBO on cable for free for like 3 days in order to watch this show. But I binge watched it, so what did I think of it? Wow, I thought it was really good. It is a really good adaptation, don't get me wrong. Spoilers for the game and show. So I thought this was a really good adaptation. It's just a few problems. Like, episode 1, if you look at the game, tons of action. If you watch the show, a lot of talking. They're like skipping through all the action. I mean, like, yes, I like the story, but they're like skipping through it. Like, the game's pacing for episode 1 in the show was way better than the pacing in the show. But then we get to episode 2, it fixes all those problems instantly. Like, episode 2 was a really good episode. Just, everything was great about that episode. Ellie, like, yes, she doesn't look like Ellie. Well, the actor of Ellie doesn't look like Ellie, but sounds like Ellie and acts like Ellie perfectly. The actor of Joel, perfect as well. His looks are perfect, and his personality is perfect for Joel as well. Joel's perfect cast. Episode 3. Now, episode 3 is tricky. Now, let me explain. For those of you who have not played the game, episode 3 is probably like the best episode for you guys. Episode 3 for me was still the best episode, but let me just say this right now. The only 2 things in that episode were in the game, which is Billy and Frank liking each other is in the game, and like Joel and Ellie going to Billy's home was in the game. That entire backstory in that entire episode, not even in the game. I mean, like, yes, it is good. The show is establishing backstory, and that episode was an hour and 20 minutes, and it went by so fast. Like, that episode is the best episode in the entire show so far. We're up to episode 4 when I'm recording this. Like, that is the best episode in the entire show. That backstory just, like, made it fit. But I think it's weird that they spent an entire episode on their backstory when we're never going to see the character again. Because in the show, Billy died with Frank. Because, I don't need to explain it. It just... Why spend the entire episode on a long backstory when we're never going to see the character? I mean, like, yes, you need a backstory in there for people who haven't played the game, but did it need to be the entire episode, though? Like, the episode was the length of a movie. Like, it was the length of Bambi. Did we really need it that long? I mean, like, yes. I mean, like, yeah, fine. It was a really good episode, like I said, but did it need to be that long, though? I don't really think the episode needed to be that long. And then episode 4 wasn't as good as episode 3. I was kind of disappointed by episode 4, but it was still good. And, yeah, but now that I talked about the entire show, the jokes that were, like, from the game and carried into the show, I mean, like, they're not as good. They're not as good. I mean, like, they still say it well, but it was just better executed in the game. Now, when people say they think this show's gonna get tons of rewards, I don't see that. I mean, like, I see it getting a couple, but the year just started. Do you really think it's gonna get tons of rewards already when this is the first show we got in this year? I mean, like, yes, the show is really good, but I only see it getting a couple. I do not see it getting tons. But yeah, the show is still really good. But game's better, and I don't really see the show getting that much awards. It is still a really good show, though. And yeah, I can't wait for episodes 5 through 9. But I probably won't review those for a long time because I need to wait till I get HBO for free again or just pay for HBO Max. I already did the free trial, but yeah, because I don't have HBO Max. But I'm not going to give my rating on these episodes because I do that once the entire show is done. But yeah, I'm just going to say, if you played the game, check this out. If you haven't played the game and love like horror stuff, check this out. It is really good. And yeah, thank you guys for watching and see you guys on next time. Goodbye.